is breaking. Smile even though it's aching. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your tears and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your tears and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll see that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. guys. Reminder to sign up for our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/MarbinMusic. Subscribe and hit that bell button. That's what we're going for lately. What's up, amigo? Hey, Moy Perez. Exito. Hey, hoes. Yeah. Take your coat and take your hat. My Pro Tools just crashed. Sorry. So bad. Amateur hour over here. All right. Let's try that again. Streaming is a full-time job, I'm telling you. All right. Take your coat and take your hat. Leave your worries by the doorstep. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear the bitter patch and the happy tune in your step? Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. See, now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over, and if I never make a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust on my feet on the sunny side of the street. Take your coat and take your hat. Leave your worries by the doorstep. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear the pitter-pat and the happy tune in your step, gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. My hair, yeah, I cut my hair. I would cut it shorter, but my wife is very opposed, so my plan is to gaslight her. I'm gonna cut like 2 inches every 2 weeks and just be like, hey, that's how long it is, you know? What are you talking about? I didn't cut my hair. So that's the plan. We'll see. Because, you know, I in my field, you get to see a lot of guys that like turn 50 and keep their long hair and they just miss the cutoff or when it's no longer cool. So I'm very paranoid about missing the cutoff and nobody telling me. So I'm gonna just work on getting it shorter gradually now. Very song. I'm glad you like it. It is a very song. All right. That's a good one. Funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are affable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, funny Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are affable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay funny, Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. I'm a fool to love you. I'm a fool to want you. To want want a love that can't be true, a love that's there for others too. I'm a fool to hold you, such a fool to hold you, to seek a kiss, not mine alone, to share a kiss the devil had known. Time and time again I said I'd leave you. Time and time again I went away, but then the time would come when I would need you. And once again these words I'd have to say. Take me back, I love you. Pity me, I need you. I know it's wrong, it must be wrong, but right or wrong, I can't get along without you. Time again I had to leave you. Time and time again I went away, but then the time would come when I would need you. And once again these words I'd have to say. Take me back, I love you. Pity me, I need you. You know it's wrong, it must be wrong, but right or wrong, I can't get along without you. What's the weather like? It's like 40 Fahrenheit. welcome, Adam. Well, I can't really. I'm learning. A country dance was being held in a garden. I felt a bump and heard an "oh, beg your pardon." Suddenly I saw polka dots and moonbeams sparkling on a pug-nosed string. The music started and was I the perplexed one. I held my breath and said, "May I have the next one?" In my frightened arms, polka dots and moonbeams sparkled on a pug-nosed dream. There were questions in the eyes of other dancers as we floated over the floor. There were questions, but my heart knew all the answers, and perhaps a few things more. Now in a cottage filled with lilacs and laughter, I know the meaning of the words ever after, and I'll always see polka dots and moonbeams when I kiss my pug-nosed dream. Country dance was being held in a garden. I felt a bump and heard an "oh, beg your pardon." Suddenly I saw polka dots and moonbeams sparkling on a pug-nosed dream. The music started and was I the perplexed one. I held my breath and said, "May I have the next one?" In my frightened arms, polka dots and moonbeams sparkled on a pug-nosed dream. There were questions in the eyes of other dancers as we floated over the floor. There were questions, but my heart knew all the answers, and perhaps a few things more. Now in a cottage filled with lilacs and laughter, I know the meaning of the words ever after, and I'll always see polka dots and moonbeams when I kiss my pug nose dream. Let's see. Need 5 foods that work fast to make you Charlie Parker. Well, it's about learning. You gotta learn the stuff that the music is made of, not the music itself. Funny as it seems, the one thing we know for sure about Charlie Parker is that he didn't become Charlie Parker from transcribing Charlie Parker. If there's only one thing we know about him, the way to become somebody is not to study him directly. It's to ask yourself what he must have thought like. That's, you're trying to locate somebody else's way of thinking, which you can't ever do, but in the process of projecting that kind of external ego, you find your own way of thinking. What you really do is you find the way to make phrases spontaneously that have something from how you perceive Charlie Parker to be, if that makes sense. But it's a long process. And there's a lot of psychological trickery in the way. And maybe one day, if you complete this whole cycle, you'll have 19 live viewers too. We had a little drama, we kissed in a field of white, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I can't forget your glamour. Your eyes held a tender light, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I never dreamt in my imagination a situation so heavenly, a fairy tale where no one else could enter, and in the center, just you and me. My heart beats like a hammer, my arms wound around you tight, and stars fell on Alabama last night. We kissed in a field of white, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I can't forget your glamour. Your eyes held a tender light, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I never planned in my imagination a situation so heavenly, a fairy tale where no one else could enter, and in the center, just you and me. My heart beats like a hammer, my arms wound around you tight, and stars fell on Alabama last night. Here's a song for Suzanne. Thanks, Michael. Suzanne takes you down to her place near the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her, and you know that she's half crazy, but that's why you want to be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. And just when you mean to tell her that you have no love to give her, then she gets you on her wavelength, and she lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. And you want to travel with her, you want to travel blind, and you know that you can trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. And Jesus was a sailor as he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time looking from his lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men will be sailors then, until the sea shall free them. But he himself was broken long before the sky would open. Forsaken, almost human, he sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with him, you want to travel blind, and you think maybe he'll trust you, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. Now Now Suzanne takes your hand as she leads you to the river. She is wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor, and she shows you where to look amongst the garbage and the flowers. There are heroes in the seaweed, there are children in the morning, they are leaning out for love, and they'll lean that way forever while Suzanne holds the mirror. And she wants to travel with you, she wants to travel blind, and you know that she will trust you, for you've touched her perfect body with your mind. Leonard was definitely spying on you, Suzanne. The rain falls down on last year's man. That's a Jew's harp on the table and a crayon in his hand. And the corners of the blueprints are all ruined since they've rolled far past the stems of thumbtacks that still cast shadows on the wood. But the skyline is like skin for a drum I'll never mend, and all the rain falls down, amen, on the works of last year's man. I saw a lady, she was playing with her soldiers in the dark. One by one she had to tell them that her name was Joan of Arc. Yeah, I was in that army. I stayed a little while. I'd like to thank you, Joan of Arc, for treating me so kind. And though I wear a uniform, I was not born to fight all these wounded boys you like so much. Good night, my friends, good night. I came across a wedding good old families had contrived. Bethlehem, the bride's groom. Babylon, the bride. Babylon was naked as she stood there trembling for me, as Bethlehem inflamed us both like the shy one at some orgy. And when we fell together, our flesh was like a veil that I had to draw aside to see the serpent eat its tail. Some women wait for Jesus, and some women wait for Cain. So I hang upon my altar, and I hoist my axe again. Then I take the one who finds me back to where it all began, when Jesus was the honeymoon, and when Cain was just a man. And we read from pleasant Bibles that are bound in blood and skin, as the wilderness is gathering its children once again. The rain falls down on last year's man. An hour has gone by, and he has not moved his hand. But everything will happen if he only gives the word. The lovers will rise up, and the mountains kiss the sky. But the skyline is like skin for a drum I'll never mend, and all the rain comes down, amen, on the works of last year's man. No one to talk to, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you, for you, for you, for you. I know for certain the one I love, all through with flirting. It's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner on the corner, don't go nowhere, why do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, I don't care to go. I'm home around 8, it's me and the radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home around 8, it's me and the radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. What's up, Tim? Thanks, Deacon. Let's see. Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on, and this whole world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. The whisper of the raindrops tapping soft against my window, and make believe you love me one more time. For the good times, I'll get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should choose. You have about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops tapping soft against my window, and make believe you love me one more time. For the good times. Terry, what's going on? Hey, Mama Peg. What's up, Mike? Keep going with the singing. Oh, trying to. It's a work in progress. I didn't have the time I wanted to devote to it. Oh, thanks, Genghis Khan. YouTube names are the best. Totally dignified people like George Smith on Facebook, but Genghis Khan on YouTube. I love it. How about another Christofferson song? There's a song I think about every winter in Chicago. I come from just the other side of nowhere to this big time lonesome town. They got a lot of ice and snow here, half as cold as all the people I've found. Every place I try to go here seems to only bring me down. I've seen about enough to know where I belong. I've got the mind to see the headlights shining on the old white line between my heart and home. Sick of spending Sundays wishing they was Mondays, sitting in the park alone. So give my best to everyone who's left, who's ever done me any other way but wrong. Tell them that the pride of just the other side of nowhere's going home. I'm taking nothing back to show them for the dues I paid. But the soul I almost sold there, and the body I've been given away, fading from the neon nighttime glow, they're heading for the light of day. Just the other side of nowhere, going home. I've got the mind to see the headlights shining on the old white line between my heart and home. Sick of spending Sundays wishing they was Mondays, sitting in the park alone. So give my best to anyone who's left, who's ever done me any other way but wrong. Tell 'em that the pride of just the other side of nowhere's going home. Thanks, Terry. Casey joins the hollow sound of silent people walking down the stairway to the subway and the shadows down below, following their footsteps through the neon darkened corridors of silent desperation, never speaking to a soul. The poison air he's breathing has the dirty smell of dying, 'cause it's never seen the sunshine and it's never felt the rain. But Casey minds the arrows and ignores the fatal echoes of the clicking of the turnstile and the rattle of his chain. Oh, she said, Casey, it's been so long since I'd seen you here, she said. Just a kiss to make the body smile. Look, she said, I put on new stockings just to please you. Oh, she said, Casey, will you only stay a while? Casey leaves the underground and steps inside the Golden Crown for something wet to wipe away the chill that's on his bones. Seeing his reflection in the eyes of all the lonely men who reach for anything they can to keep from going home. Standing in the corner, Casey drinks his pint of bitters, never glancing through the mirror at the people walking by. And he stumbles as he's leaving, and he wonders if the reason is the beer that's in his belly or the tear that's in his eye. Oh, she says, I suppose you seldom think about me. Now she says, now that you've a family of your own. Still she says, it's so blessed good to feel your body. Lord, she says, Casey, it's a shame to be alone. I tried to leave you. I won't deny. I closed the book on us at least 100 times, but I wake up every morning by your side. The years go by, you lose your pride. The baby's crying, so you do not go outside. And all your work is right before your eyes. Good night, my darling. I hope you're satisfied. The bed is kind of narrow, but my arms are opened wide. And here's a man still working for your smile. I tried to leave you. I won't deny. I closed the book on us at least 100 times, but I wake up every morning by your side. Yeah, I'm upgrading the sound. Benton. Yeah, this is a D'Angelico. It's very nice. I saw you this morning. You were moving so fast. Can't seem to loosen my grip on the past. But I miss you so much, and there's no one inside, and we're still making love in my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life. I smile when I'm angry, I cheat and I lie, I do what I have to do to get by. But I know what is wrong, and I know what is right, and I die for the truth in my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life. Read through the paper, makes you wanna cry. Nobody cares if the people live or die. And the dealer wants you thinking that it's either black or white. Thank God it's not that simple. In my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life, I bite my tongue, I buy what I'm told, from the greatest hits to the wisdom of old. But I'm always alone, and my heart is like ice, and it's crowded and it's cold in my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life, in my secret life. Thanks, Don. Thanks, Terry. That's a good one. Well, my friends are gone and my hair is gray. I ache in the places where I used to play, and I'm crazy for love, but I'm not coming on. I'm just paying my rent every day in the Tower of Song. I said to Hank Williams, how lonely does it get? Hank Williams hasn't answered yet, but I hear him coughing all night long. 100 floors above me in the Tower of Song. I was born like this, I had no choice. I was born with the gift of a golden voice and 27 angels from the great beyond. They tied me to the stable right here in the Tower of Song. So you can stick your little pins in that voodoo doll. I'm really sorry, baby doesn't look like me at all. I'm standing by the window where the light is strong. No, they don't let a woman kill you, not here in the Tower of Song. Now you can say that I've grown bitter, but of this you may be sure. The rich have got their channels in the bedrooms of the poor, and there's a mighty judgment coming, but I might be wrong. You see, you hear these funny voices in the Tower of Song. I see you standing on the other side. I don't know how this river got so wide. I love you, baby, from way back when. And all the bridges are burning that we might have crossed, and I feel everything that we have lost. I hope we never ever have to lose it again. So I bid you farewell, I don't know when I'll be back. They're moving us tomorrow to the tower down the track, and I'll be hearing from me, baby, long after I'm gone. I'll be singing to you sweetly from a window in the Tower of Song. Mm-hmm.